not sure we can get through this. We're thinking about it. We're coming up to Whitby in a minute. We got no life jackets on, no immersion suits on.
Don't say that.
And we're flying along over the sea, below the level of the cliff.
Open it a lift.
And we haven't even got to Norway yet.
Open it a lift.
Don't feel awful. But there's a bit of brightness out to the right there.
We're right 250 feet up.
There's Whitby anyway.
People on the beach enjoying themselves.
Land on the jetty down there, look.
Yeah, don't joke about it.
We're actually going to land at a small strip called Lamholm, which is on a very tiny island south of the main island of Kirkwall. Just see it coming up now. It's raining there as well.
Kirkwall, Golf Charlie Echo, Kilo Kilo.
Golf Charlie Echo, Kilo Kilo, Kirkwall, good morning.
Oh, good morning. Golf Charlie Echo, Kilo Kilo's Microlight Sky Ranger out of Lamholm, currently at 400 feet. We're en route to Shetland, but we're going around Scapa Flow and around the islands first of all. And I can squawk 7,000.
Golf Kilo Kilo, Roger, squawk 7,000. And which way around are you going on the islands?
We're going over to Hoy at the moment and then up the west side.
Golf Kilo Kilo, Roger, Flight Information Service, Kirkwall QNH 1013, report Hoy.
1013 and report Hoy, Kilo Kilo.
This is the famous Scapa Flow.
Does it take more? Are you going to Kilo Kilo?
Confirm, Kilo Kilo.
South to north in approximately 3 minutes.
Say again, your call sign and your type.
Aussie 81 through to 84, we're all Hawks.
Aussie 81 to 84, formation, roger. I've got 2 aircraft to the southwest of the field, VFR at 1200 to 1600 for an 8th hour. Roger.
This is North Ronesday, which is the most northern island.
Golf Kilo Kilo Kirkwall, contact Sunbury radar now on 131.3.
131.3, thank you very much.
The bottom end of Shetland coming into view now. We're in radio contact, so we've been permission to overfly Sunbury.
Golf Kilo Kilo leaving controlled airspace and flight information service.
Flight information service, Golf Kilo Kilo.
Right, we're just warming the engine up to take off and ting home.
And Golf Kilo Kilo is ready for immediate departure.
Golf Kilo Kilo Roger, taxi line up runway 02 and take off the other scratch.
Kilo Kilo's rolling.
Kilo Roger. Kilo Kilo, continue now with radar of 131.3. Have a safe trip and we'll hopefully see you again.
Well, thank you very much, 131.3. Submarine radar, Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo.
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo, Sunbury radar, hello, squawk 2621, the Sunbury QNH 1014 millibars.
Squawk in 3621 and 1014, could I activate my flight plan please for Bergen?
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo, roger, stand by.
Direction we got to go
12 knot headwind.
is
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo, you reset your squawk please 2621.
Uh, 2621, sorry about that. What is it, 3?
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo, roger, you identified 2 miles to the north-east of Tingwall. It's a flight information service, there's no known traffic to affect, and say again your message.
Flight information service, and can you confirm my flight plan's been activated?
Golf Kilo Kilo A phone, your flight plan has been activated.
Thank you very much, Golf Kilo Kilo.
And Golf Kilo Kilo, confirm you are flying that VFR, and what level are you expecting?
We'll be VFR and we'll be up to about 2,500.
Golf Kilo Kilo, roger.
Well, we're out in the middle now. We're about 123 nautical miles left to run. The weather is absolutely perfect. We're still able to speak to Brent radar. Can't see any land for miles, although there's a whole load of oil rigs, about 15 oil rigs in the far north in view. We've got about another 2 hours to go, just under 2 hours to go. We're right off of our GPS maps as well. We're in the blank area in the middle.
we're 75 nautical miles to run now, and we've got 3 oil rigs. Probably got to jump to see them, but they're there. Apart from that, there's not a lot going on.
That's the way we like it.
Yeah, we can just look at it on film, but we can just make out the smudge and land in the distance.
Good afternoon.
We're approaching the shore ridge coast.
394, departure, good afternoon, radar contract, climb to flight level 150, clear left turn for Bærum.
Yes, for Bærum, flight level 150, videre 394.
32 nautical miles to run. We can clearly see the coast, and there's quite a lot of snow on top of the hills. Well, we're almost to the Norwegian coast. These presumably uninhabited sort of islets, strings of them. They've given us a more or less straight-in approach, which is over these fairly flat islands. The next stretch of water, do a left-hand turn in. We're coming in over these very flat islands.
Golf Kilo Kilo, join last downwind runway 35.
Lighten up.
Number 159, runway 35, can take off, wind 290 at 6 knots.
There's an awful lot of jet activity.
Kilo, turn in finals for 35.
Golf Kilo Kilo, runway 35, you are clear to land, wind 320.
There's nothing from that bloody jet.
Golf Kilo Kilo.
Golf Kilo Kilo.
Southwestern Air Scandinavian 2864, turning final 35 with appreciating inside.
Scandinavian 2864, good afternoon. Transport 82, line up runway 35.
Line up 35, Blue Transport 82.
God, runway now.
You doing semi-knots coming in?
Golf Kilo Kilo, vacate then first right, thereafter left again.
Kilo, runway 35, clear immediate takeoff, when 340, 12, straight ahead, until the west.
Clear for immediate departure, and I'll be rolling straight away.
Scanner 184, good afternoon, Ocean.
Alright.
Yep.
Short, scanner 184.
Just taking off Bergen.
Everest 418, runway 35, clear left, wind 337.
Looks very pretty around here, very pretty indeed.
For shuttle 638, right off, then right again.
Yeah, right off, confirm Delta Yankee on ground 1290.
Yeah, just turn right on Yankee now and call ground 129.
129 right on Yankee, no shuttle 638.
Snow capped hills in the distance.
Scanner 18.
Well, we continue out the coast out of Bergen. Very pretty. It's all these very low-level flat islands. Spectacular scenery. Clear as a bell. I mean, we can see snow-clad mountains like the spine of Norway in the distance, with big rock places and whatnot. Huge fjords going in. We just passed one of the biggest ones in Norway, I think. Longest ones, anyway.
Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo is ultralight en route from Bergen to Orsteva Floro. Information service, please.
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo, there is no reported traffic in the area. Confirm routing via Foxley Malska.
I'll confirm we're routing via Foxley Malska and we're still squawking 4746.
Just overflying Flora.
Dansk 30.
Not a lot happening, is there?
No, we can still see us. I don't want to get head for it.
Coming into Orster now.
Crosswind. Oh, it's just, well, it's not going to be nice as it is. Oh, there's the crane at the far end, look.
We just passed one on our left.
Yeah, that's not it, it's that one. It's at the end of the runway. The red thing, they dropped it, I think.
North Kilo Kilo landed 36. Will you be staying long?
We were hoping to stay overnight actually, if possible, if we could find some accommodation.
Well, we're just taking off from Orster now. This is a beautiful spot. Very touristy, everything. Lots of skiing in winter. And our route, we're hoping to go to Troll Wall en route. A little detour, but we're climbing over these spectacular mountains anyway.
Charlie Kilo Echo Echo. Are you calling via?
That's Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo.
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo, yeah, go ahead.
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo's an ultralight aircraft out of Orster, routing via the Troll Wall to Mold. We're at 4,500 feet on 1010 and squawking 7,000. Request entry into the bottom of your TMA. Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo.
Golf Kilo Kilo, clear to enter the TMA and proceed VFR. Local QNH VGRIS 1011.
1011 and cleared to enter the lower part of the TMA VFR. Thank you very much. Golf Kilo Kilo.
Bodø 1257, ha det. What?
Was that Golf Echo Charlie Kilo Kilo?
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo. It's ultralight aircraft en route to you from Worcester, currently circling around the Troll Wall area, and should be with you in about 25 minutes. Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo.
It's got to be it, isn't it?
Showing on orange, I don't know what that means.
Want to jump over there, would you?
No, it would not.
Scanner 519 contact Oslo Control 118, decimal 82, goodbye.
This is pretty steep here.
Good God. Another one. That could be it, actually. No, I don't think it is. No, there's one with the overhang on. Nope.
We're approaching Mold now. We just had some fantastic flying through the mountains, the Troll Wall, but that was spectacular, but only one of many that were spectacular.
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo joining right base for 07.
Golf Kilo Kilo, roger. The wind is 11006 and runway free 07.
I copy that. Golf Kilo Kilo. Kilo Kilo's turning finals for 07.
Roger, and continue runway free.
Runway 3 is what I was saying. I thought you were saying runway 3 all the time.
We've just landed at Mold Airport after one of the most spectacular flights ever, I should think. We've been all around the mountains from Worcester, where we stayed last night. Lots of snow, masses of jagged knife-edge peaks, topped by buzzing around the Troll Wall. The whole Troll Valley is just massive, mile-high vertical cliffs.
Kilo Kilo Mulder, go ahead.
Mulder, can you confirm that frequency again, please? As I said, don't seem to be able to get through to them.
Frequency for Kvarnbergen Tower is 121.2.
121.2, yeah, I'm not getting them at the moment.
Yeah, it's a bit poor radio coverage in that sector.
Okay, thanks. We'll go Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo.
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo Erlan, good morning. QNH 1012.
Got a lot more sinister. There's you're coming to continuous cloud cover. Although we're still at nearly 4,000 feet, so...
And we've developed a crack in the window screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Making my face very cold and worrying.
We have bronze inside now.
Kilos downwind for 22.
Run information vidare 764 vid exit holding point Bravo.
764, right. And by ATC you are clear us holding Kilo 110 squawk 1445.
Is there another turn in there?
It's 3:15 in the morning. We're in Broniston, which was a really quiet little town. And it's come alive, all the walking around making an awful racket.
Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo is ready for immediate departure on 04.
May depart, runway 04, still the same way.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll keep it.
Cool, bloody hell. Bit of rumpy bumpy.
Indeed.
That's the place we stayed at last night, which is, well, exactly a dump, but there was just nothing going on.
Well, we got a headwind of 36 knots at the moment, Pete. 26 knots.
Just north of Broniston, about 10 minutes after takeoff. We're out over the sea, but there's these masses of virtually flat islands, and some of them have got quite a lot of houses on them. They're 3,500 foot high, those hills. Yeah, the old clouds are getting a bit thicker now. Looks a bit unfortunate. Because it seems to be the higher we get, the less headwind there is.
Later on, west of Bodø.
Copied that, clearance, thank you very much, not above 2,500 feet, that's Golf Kilo Kilo.
Yeah, that last bit was a bit broken. Can you say that again, please?
I copy the clearance, not above 2,500 feet, Golf Kilo Kilo.
Buda airstrip and the town behind.
So just north of Buda, sorry, and we're moving on towards Edinburgh. We'll probably end up going in there because this flight's been a bit longer than we'd anticipated and the fuel's been going down. But the scenery is absolutely spectacular. Green due to the crack that developed in it yesterday, which we're keeping a close eye on.
We're approaching Everness now, which was our alternative airfield to Tromsø, which we thought we needed to come into because we've been using more fuel because of the headwind. And looking around, the clouds come down and there's a touch of rain in the air, so probably not a bad thing anyway.
Red now. 2 reds now.
3 red, 4 reds.
That's alright, they're able to be able to live another road.
Golf Kilo Kilo landed time 24. Taxi straight ahead now and vacate via Bravo B in the tower.
We landed at Everness, hoping to go on to Tromps. Huge disappointment. The rain's come in. A low has appeared over the weather map, and it really doesn't look as though there's any chance of going any further north. In fact, it looks as though unless we skedaddle back quickly to Buda, we're going to get stuck up here. So we've made a decision to shoot back, and we're rushing out now under pouring rain and low cloud.
Yeah. Typical of the flight back down to Buda. Taking a shortcut through a little series of hanging valleys full of lakes.
Tailwind clear, 6 knots.
Golf Kilo Kilo, are you inbound for final runway 25?
I'm currently at Hartewing. Do I join overhead for a left-hand circuit? No, Kilo's turning downwind.
Golf Kilo Kilo, roger, runway 25, clear to land, wind 310 degrees, 5 knots.
It is 815. Request taxi.
0890 taxi calling point runway 25, whiskey.
Taxi only 2.
We've had to retreat back down to Buda because there was really bad weather when we went up north. We landed up at Everness and it started to lash with rain, so we beat a hasty retreat, seeing a bad weather forecast for the next few days. We'll take it from here, but it's probable that we won't be able to get any further north because of this bad weather. It isn't too bad here, but it's a bit blowy.
Well, we just walked back from the Buda town centre and it's now 3 minutes to 1 in the morning and the sun's getting brighter. It never went down, it just went behind the hill so we couldn't actually see it. We're at Tromsø, and it is definitely colder. 2 jets landed just after us. We're trying to get some more fuel. A forecaster further up north, and with a bit of luck, going for it.
Yeah, we're just coming out of Tromsø here. We're looking down on what could be university stuff. There's tennis courts and things down there. Weather's not particularly nice, as you can see, but it does look as though it might be better as we go north. We've got snow right down onto the seashore now. We're about 17 miles from Hammerfest.
That's Hammerfest down below. Bit of blue sky beyond. Still low cloud, but it's looking better. And we're within striking distance of the North Cape now. About 25 miles from the North Cape now, and the weather's got quite nice. Approaching the North Cape from the south.
Right, as far as I can see now.
North Cape just emerging from this bit of cloud. Just coming round to look at it from the northerly aspect now. So we've run out of land now.
Spitsbergen.
Focus in, and there's a viewing platform there with a number of people on it.
It's all Winnebagos up there. Big cameraman stuff.
Yeah.
There's a toll booth system to go through to get there. Isn't it?
Well, I never. There's an insignificant bit of rock, really.
Well, there's Winnebagos there. Caravans.
Just come down from the North Cape now. We're looking to land in Honningsburg, stroke of Valland. Tiny little hamlets perched on the water's edge.
Golf Kilo Kilo Roger, wind 0307 knot.
Well, we've made it to the North Cape. We've just landed on Valland, which is an interesting strip. It's like landing in the moon, on the moon, and there's no avgas here, but we've still got 30 litres left, so we'll probably try and persevere on down a bit now. The further we can get back tonight, the better, really.
Kilo, rolling.
A big boat there, look. Oh, I see the filling station. Wouldn't it be the end of the world? A wasteland.
Right, it's Tuesday morning. We stayed overnight at a place called Pothanger, which is right on the Finnish border. Having landed in a small strip called Bassac. We stayed here the night in a hotel. We had this salted lamb dish last night rather than the reindeer. We're setting off this morning. Hopefully we're going to get down to Sweden, and we hope to do a long trip back down through Sweden today.
Golf Kilo Kilo, after departure you can make a left turn to follow the river southbound 1000 feet initially. We have IFR traffic inbound from the north.
I copy that. Golf Kilo Kilo, turn left, follow the river, not above 1,000 feet. And rolling now. Kilo Kilo.
0403 knots, runway 35, clear takeoff.
This is what you call a big runway, isn't it? Been flying for just over 10 minutes now out of Bannock. And there's some nearly 4,000 foot hills we've just passed, and then in front of that there's just nothing. It's like tundra. It goes on as far as the eye can see in every direction. We're 3/4 an hour south of Bannock now, and it's just like flying over tundra, although it's got sort of a smoother, flatter, and there's hints of shrubs and whatnot.
Well, this is actually a part of Finland on our way from Norway into Sweden. To be honest, you can't tell the difference. We just had a complete failure of the Stratomaster Enigma after 28 hours. It's now back up and running again, but it's lost all its information, which is very annoying. I start it, it stops.
Did you see it go by there?
Yeah, we just had some proper snow go by us then. Oh, here we go again. And this is the Swedish border, just Finnish Swedish border coming up. Just marked by this river.
We're approaching our first landing in Sweden on this trip.
Kilo, wind 010 degrees, 9 knots, maximum 15 knots, runway 03, clear to land.
Good weather and clear to land. Golf Kilo Kilo.
Kilo Kilo.
Kilo Kilo's turning finals for 03.
Kilo Kilo and 360 degrees, 8 knots.
Oh, come on, Puffy, only got one-sided, look.
Golf Kilo Kilo, ground 55, taxi in track from taxiway Bravo and Yankee.
Bravo and Yankee, Kilo Kilo. And Kilo Kilo's ready for immediate departure without backtrack from Alpha.
Golf Kilo Kilo, lead control zone via Tiger, 3,000 feet or below.
Leave via Tiger, 3,000 feet or below, and lining up.
Just taken off from Carina in Sweden. When we eventually got to the tower, the woman was very helpful, but the briefing room downstairs was just an absolute nightmare. Took hours to get things sorted. Meanwhile, it's got all bumpy.
Flying down now from Carina to Skellefteå, flying through quite a lot of nasty rain showers, but the snow seems to have stopped. Well, we're still working our way down the Swedish coast, or through Sweden, and we're down on the Baltic now. Been through quite a lot of showers. There's a real contrast to the Norwegian fields, how flat it is.
Runway 10.
Copy the clearance and landing on 10, just about to turn finals, Kilo Kilo. Finals for 10.
Fast before the flaps up there.
Skatebridge 206, got clean inside.
296, clear visual approach, right hand circuit, runway 10.
Clear right hand visual approach, runway 10, Skatebridge 296.
We've landed right in the middle of a rainbow.
It's Wednesday morning and we're attaching out the skeleton here. We could have done get away 2 hours earlier.
Bit of rumpy bumpy, but the clouds have all but gone, and looks like we got some nice weather for the rest of the day.
Cheers.
We're coming in towards Mora now. We haven't been able to get hold of it by radio. There's storms around in the vicinity. We've been through 1 and 2. Very pretty.
But we're running low on fuel, which is a bit unfortunate. So
we have to land. We're very low on fuel.
there's the petrol station.
We're suspecting there's no fuel on the airfield, but we might be wrong. Hopefully, coming in over Mora. Foremost is in our minds is where's the nearest filling station.
Mora Golf Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo.
Very much as that. There's an airplane there. A lap wing on the runway.
There's a fuel bowser.
Hangar doors are open too, thank God.
And Golf Kilo Kilo's rolling.
The further south in Sweden we get, the flatter the ground gets. And the trees get taller.
We do not wish to pass through your control zone now, we're just on the edge of the TMA. Golf Kilo Kilo.
Yes, nice. Can we get all that dead so far to the 320?
Car
Ham.
Hey Sweden, Scan, we're still on 8, coming back with 277.
it's on the edge of this absolutely mammoth lake. It's like a sea or something.
Pick up for uniform 1-2, Scan, we. So.
Looks like it's got a big gliding museum.
You'll probably have a cafe.
Yeah, a few photos, please.
We're approaching Varberg now. After nearly 4 hours flying. It's going to be over 4 hours to come land. And this is on the coast, back on the North Sea. Or the Danish version of the North Sea. So We've done a few miles today. It's getting quite like gloomy now. It's 8 o'clock local time. Nothing like that.
Too high, wasn't it? Hello, it's Thursday morning. We're at Varberg. We flew for 8¼ hours yesterday. We've ended up on the coast. It's a lovely place, but unfortunately this morning we've got this horrible mist on the floor. It's clear in Denmark. The cloud tops are about 2,500 feet. We're going to go down into town. There's a forecast that the weather may clear for a couple of hours this afternoon, enough to get away, and we hope to get down to Denmark. But the forecast for the next few days is actually awful. The further south we can go, the better chance we've got of getting back. We could be stuck here for days.
Golf Charlie Echo, Kilo Kilos, take rolling on 300.
About 70 miles to go to that bit.
Okay.
Golf Charlie Echo, Kilo. I believe my flight plan was opened okay by Gothenburg, but they did not come back with a transponder code for me. Golf Kilo.
Golf Kilo, that is traffic, you meant 1 kilo
0432.
That's right.
1011, thank you very much. Golf Kilo.
First time in Denmark, other than the island.
Well, we're about 20 miles from Tonder now. We've come all the way down through Denmark. Had good radio service all the way down, despite the fact I keep forgetting where we've been to and where we're coming from. We're just going past this massive military airfield called Skridstrup, and we're on the radio to them at the moment. They've been very kind to us and suggested that we might like to follow the road down. I think we're managed with the 3 GPSs that we've got.
Just approaching Tonder now. So I'm in left Sweden, we've flown the whole length of Denmark.
Golf Charlie Echo, Kilo is downwind for 30.
And Kilo, wind 300 degrees and 08 knots.
Bloody birds.
Friday morning. The weather looks okay to go back down towards Texel, so we filed a flight plan to fly back along the Frisian Islands. We've got to call up the military to see if we can go through this cornfield military zone again and into Texel. If we fail to get there, there is a field called Amaland, which we phoned, and they've got a fly-in this weekend, so it might be quite nice to go in there as well.
That was just a little bit short. Yeah.
Was there one then?
Yeah.
Well, we're on Amaland, having not got to Texel because of the thunderstorm, and it's now getting here. Yeah. Bit of a laugh. We're just leaving Texel now for a straight cross into Cromer via the helicopter exclusion areas. The cloud has gone up quite a bit. We're hopeful we'll be able to go across it just over 1,000 or 1,500 feet, but we'll have to see what happens. We had a lot of rain last night, got soaking wet cycling down to the, or coming back from the restaurant, absolutely soaked and quite worn out, but we're all prepared to go now.
As you can see, we're all dressed up in our survival suits. There's another English couple of chaps here. They think we're mad going across the water, although they did admit it would be a lot quicker than going round the way they're going. Taxiing out on Texel with a flight plan to fly direct to Cromer via the North Sea. It's the largest catamaran race in the world, and it's on this weekend, and it goes around. There's hundreds of them now.
That's all Buffalo Alpha Sierra. Radio check. Alpha Sierra loud and clear. Runway 22.
Star information. We require routing through the helicopter protection zone, uniform Bravo. Currently we're...
Well, we climbed up to 1,000 feet now. We were going along at about 430 originally. Up a bit now.
We're going up, don't we?
We're mid-North Sea and in 2,600. Can barely see on the horizon and certainly can't see any gaps in the cloud. We're hoping that by the time we approach the English coast it will break up a bit more. It was okay on the Dutch side.
We're still in fog. Oh dear. It's a slight problem that, isn't it? No, we're not nice. Go back up.
Now just over 20 miles to run to the English coast. We're beginning to come off the second layer of cloud. So we can see sea beyond it and the coast in the distance. The coast is outlined quite dramatically by a line of horrible-looking cumulus clouds.
North Reps Golf, Charlie Echo Kilo Kilo.
Echo Kilo Kilo, hello sir.
Good morning or good afternoon. We've got about 4 nautical miles to run. Looking for runway information please, Golf Kilo Kilo.
Circuit's clear, we're using 36. The advisory QFB 1002. We put the kettle on for you.
Brilliant. We look forward to that.
Weather watch. International, up to the...
Well, we've landed back at Cromer in England. Had a very welcome here, cups of tea and all the rest of it. Probably been on the ground best part of an hour now. There's rain in the air and there's a big thunderstorm going by in the near vicinity. It's not overhead, but it's very close.
We're just coming past Peterborough now on the way home. Last leg of the journey, we hope. The weather's not very wonderful. There's
Blackbush, good afternoon, Papa 4 Hotel Echo Charlie.
Thunderstorms all around. We're skirting through showers of rain, but looks as though we'll get home okay this evening.
155.
Here we are, home safe and sound. Just flown back from Cromer. This morning we left Texel at 1 o'clock UTC, or this afternoon we left at 1 o'clock. That was 3 o'clock local there. We flew straight to Cromer over cloud, and when we got there were a few thunderstorms, and then we've come back across the country. dodging the thunderstorms, and it's actually quite a pleasant evening, very clear, and the grass is extremely long, but we've managed to get back in okay. So that's another adventure. The 2007 adventure surpasses all the rest.